Hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today, Jessica?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes,
All right. Can you turn around? How many bears do you see?
I see 4 bears
Where are they going?
on the picnic.
Do you like to go on a picnic?
No,
No? Okay, that's okay. So, if I go on a picnic, what food should I bring?
fruit, milk, cookie,
Cookies?
and ham.
Thank you. That's a good idea. Jessica, what do you like to eat for breakfast?
And a sandwich.
Okay,
I like sandwich
for
for breakfast.
what do you like for dinner?
And a dinner for
I like
milk
and
for cookie
for
dinner.
dinner. Nice. What do you like with your salad? What do you like with your salad?
I like bread
With
my salad.
salad. What do you like in your soup?
Noodle in my soup.
You said I like.
Noodle in my soup.
Can you say the full sentence?
I like noodles in my soup.
What do you like on your popcorn?
Burger. I like burger.
On my
Popcorn.
good job. What is it nice to do? What is not nice to do? Is it nice to pinch your friends? So what is not nice to do?
Pin your friend. Fight. Pull their hair. Scratch.
So how should you be?
Be nice like Tony Bear.
Very good. When you sneeze, what do you say?
Be quiet.
Really? What is it good to say when you sneeze?
Excuse me.
What is it good to say when you bump into someone? When you bump into someone, say, what should you say? The same as when you sneeze. So when you sneeze, cough, or bump into someone, what do you say?
Cough. Excuse me, please.
Very good. Now, Jessica, turn around and choose one poem to read. Do you want to read ice cream, jam, or the first one? Do you see ice cream, jam, or jam?
Pizza.
Oh, pizza. It's okay. Please point.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza for breakfast. Pizza for lunch. Pizza for dinner. Munch, munch, munch.
You say pizza.
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 Pizzas.
Pizza.
Pizzas.
Say again, please. Read again.
Pizzas.
Not that. Pizza.
Pizzas.
Good.
Pizza for breakfast.
Pizza.
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 Good. Read again.
Pizza
For
breakfast. Pizza for lunch. Pizzas for dinner. Munch, munch, munch.
thank you. Do you like pizza for breakfast? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay, that's okay. Now, please choose a book to read. Yellow or 6?
6.
Okay. Please point with your finger.
I see 6
Can you read,
lions.
please? Can you please read? Jessica, please read.
I see 6 lions sleeping in the sun. I see 6 zebras starting to run. I see 6 little baby kangaroos. I see them all at the zoo. The end.
Thank you. Can you stand up? Turn around. Okay, just turn and look at the wall. How many books do you see? Now over there. How many books do you see?
I see 2 books.
Can you touch the books? Go touch them. 1, 2. What color are they?
Red and blue.
So 1 is red
1 is red and 2 is blue.
and 2 is blue and
1
is blue. Thank you. Now please sit down. Come here. Will you please say a story? Do you want to say the bear's picnic or Jan Jan?
Chen Chen.
Okay, please say it. Now let's start.
Chen Chen. Chen Chen on my bread. I like Chen on my bread. Ham on my pizza. I like ham on my pizza.
Please say it slowly. Say I like ham on my pizza.
Eggs with my rice. I like eggs with my rice. Noodles in my soup. I like noodles in my soup. Cheese in my sandwich. I like cheese in my sandwich. Milk with my cookie. I like milk with my cookie. Meat in my spaghetti. I like meat in my spaghetti.
Cheese and butter. Do you forget one?
Butter on my popcorn. I like butter on my popcorn. Chicken with my salad. I like chicken with my salad. Candy on my ice cream. I like candy on my ice cream. Cake for my birthday. I like cake for my birthday. The
And thank you, Jessica. Jessica, what do you want? Do you want some milk?
No, I do not.
Do you want some orange juice?
Yes, I do. I want some orange juice.
What do you want? Do you want some sandwiches?
No, I do not.
Do you want some soup?
Yes, I do. I want some soup.
Thank you. Jessica, what days are in a week? What days are in a week?
Peace. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday.
Nice. On which days are you with your family?
Sunday and Saturday.
On which days do you go to school?
Monday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I go to school.
Thank you. All right. Do you see anything yellow in the classroom?
Yellow pencil.
Say, I see.
I see a yellow pencil.
Do you see anything green?
I see
I see green chairs. You say, I see
green chairs.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.